Hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug is a mug from my husband. It is an Atlanta coffee mug. As you can see, it has the Atlanta skyline on it. And it is a semi-transparent mug, so you can kind of see the tea that's inside. This tea looks a little lighter than usual because, as usual, I have put milk in it. And the tea is the Tiesta Tea Immunity Fireside Spice. I think, as you guys recall, this comes from Sipsby, and when I tasted it, I adored it. It's been steeping for just a little bit now, so it should be about the strength it's going to be. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. It's a little on the weaker side. I suspect I probably should put in a little bit more tea, but it is so good. Nice and warm and kind of a mulled wine kind of thing going on. This from a girl who doesn't drink wine, but anyway, that's what's going on. So today we are unboxing our Sipsby for February of 2019. Sipsby is a $15 a month subscription. Let's go ahead and open up this month's box. So here's inside with our usual card, February teas. And it says made for Denise, and I'm going to put that down. I still go by Domino, so. You, Me, and a Cup of Tea by Sipsby. You, Me, and a Cup of Tea. They've never included a card like this before. That's cute. Anyway, so we have our teas. We have our standard little tea bags that they send for their loose teas. And we've got our usual 4 teas. So the first one I have 4 bags of is Miracle Tea. That's all it says. Miracle Tea. Oh, Miracle Tea Moringa Organic Tea. So there's that, and I've got 4 of those. And then another one I've only got 3 bags of, and I suspect that's because they included 2 loose teas. And this is the Tahmina? T-A-H-M-I-N-A, Tahmina, I think. Saffron Rooibos Herbal Tea Blend. So there's that one. And I've got 3 of those. That feels like it's a chunky tea, too. I like the chunky teas. And then we have fine loose leaf teas, the Jasmine Pearl Tea, Red Hot Hibiscus. I'm almost worried about that one. Do you have an ingredients list? Cinnamon, hibiscus, orange peel, and all organic. I don't care about the organic thing because, to be honest with you, GMOs are fine. Anyway, moving right along. So that sounds like it's red hot. And cinnamon is the first thing on that list. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. And our last tea has this pretty little flower on it. You can see it's a nice chunky tea. This is Tea Fiori, a relaxing, soothing blend of herbs, fruits, and flowers that will transport you to sunny Italian countryside and make your stresses drift away. 1 teaspoon, 7 minutes. Silver linden tree blossoms, lemon balm leaves, lavender blossoms, rose petals, sweet blackberry leaves, apple pieces, orange blossoms, and mallow blossoms. Now that sounds like an interesting tea. It looks pretty chunky too. So we've got 2 looses. We've got the Tea Fiora tea, the Red Hot Rooibos, the Saffron Rooibos, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and the Miracle Tea, which I have 4 of. So let's take a look at our little card. We also have advertisement things in here. They always send a little card about one of the teas. This one is about Moringa, Miracle Tea, exceptional superfood teas. Discover our morning tea range. So I guess Moringa has 10 times the magnesium of kale and twice the magnesium of matcha. We could spend all day going down this card. But more magnesium, calcium, potassium, iron. I need iron. Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, niacin, riboflavin, thiamine, dietary fiber. I didn't know teas had fiber. But okay. And protein are all in the tea. Whoa! I just sent it flying. Are all in the tea. And it gives a list down the middle, and it talks about how Moringa has more of either one. So, of either the matcha or the kale. Would you make a tea out of kale? I would make a tea out of kale. All right, so made for Denise. February teas, Sipsby box. We've included special Valentine you can use to invite your friend or sweet tea on a tea date. Share a pic of the teas you love most from your Sipsby box on Instagram and enter to win a free month. So use the hashtag Sipsby box and tag at Sipsby at your caption. With love, your tea matchmakers at Sipsby. So that must be what this is all about. You, me, and a cup of tea for the Sipsby. Okay, so our red hot hibiscus. Sweet cinnamon and tart hibiscus are blended to a perfect balance, and an orange zest provides a fruity background. This organic immune-boosting blend is delicious, iced or hot. Well, we all know I'll try that out. Iced or hot. We'll try. We'll see. Next, they have the Saffron Rooibos. And again, if I'm mispronouncing that, that's the one I just showed you. The red hot hibiscus. Wow. The red hot hibiscus that I just talked about was this one. The Saffron Rooibos is this one, caffeine-free. Both of them are caffeine-free. All of them are caffeine-free. Tamina aims to help develop the Afghan saffron industry, providing employment to women and connecting local farmers and international markets to export the luxury spice. And yes, saffron is incredibly expensive. Saffron is a spice that my husband would like to work with, but we can't afford because it's literally just, it's way too expensive. An ounce is like $60 to $100 or something. It's really expensive. It's a real expensive spice. So, but nice to see that the Afghan people are trying to provide employment for women. I hope they're employing them well and giving them good wages. But there's what we got there. Tuscan Dreams. Okay, so that's the name of this one. It doesn't have a name on it. So the Tuscan Dreams is a lavender blossoms. Okay, so hold on. Caffeine-free, a relaxing, soothing blend of herbs and flowers that will transport you to a sunny Italian countryside and help your stresses drift away. So there's that one. And then finally, the organic mango Moringa tea. So mango. Okay, I see it now. The mango is in like a cursive writing, and I wasn't looking at that when I was reading it. Moringa is one of the world's most nutrient-dense superfoods. It's rich in vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, among other benefits. It can be used daily to restore dietary imbalances. Rate, learn, and shop your teas at Sipsby. Well, anyway, I'm actually really looking forward to the saffron in particular, I think. I've had it, like I said, it's really an expensive spice, and we had some, you can get, I think you can get like grades of it, and we were given one of the lower grades of it, and I think we used it in some things, but I honestly don't remember the taste. It's terrible. I love my husband's cooking, and I can't remember what he did with it. But anyway, so I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm also very curious about red hot Rooibos, red hot hibiscus. I'm sorry, guys. It's like I said, it's been a day. The red hot hibiscus, I'm really excited about trying that to see what, if it's like my dragon tea that I have that is kind of on the spicier side that I add to chocolate teas to give them that Mexican hot chocolate type feel to them. So I'm really excited to try that. And of course, I'm always interested in the other kinds of teas too. So we'll see how these all work out. I think it looks like a decent box. Still wish that they would add a little something in there for the value, like, you know, tea stirrers or steepers that aren't tossable, that can be reusable steepers. Little cup pals that you can put over the edge of your cups, things like that. I really wish they would put in one little thing like that. But other than that, I've been very, very happy with my tea box. I've been, the thing is, even though I'm sure many of you have noticed when you're checking, because you know that I put down the values, and I'm sure a number of you have noticed that the value of these teas do not often meet the value of the box. Usually they're under $10 for the value of the tea. That said, one, you're paying, the shipping's included, so some of that's probably shipping. Shipping seems to start around $5. So if you take $5 out, you're only off about $3 maybe on the value. And the thing that it makes it more valuable to me in a box that I enjoy is the fact that I could not go out and get samples of these teas without spending a fortune. And I already have a ton of tea, so I don't really have a lot of room for a whole bunch of extra boxes of tea. So even though it is, you know, more of a $6 to say $8 value on the teas and you're spending $15, for me, it's a way to taste the teas and to not add too much clutter. I say not too much clutter because a lot of I still have a number of my old Sipsby bags, and they are starting to take up some room in my little tea chest that I have. If you look over here, you can see I have these tea chests, and this is one of the old, this is last month's Sipsby's box, but this is open because I have some teas in there from Sipsby from before, and they were taller teas, you know, taller teas. And this one is open because I was getting something out of it. But so I have been sort of taking a lot of these kinds of teas and putting them into these crates, but I'm starting to run out of room a little bit, so I'm trying to drink them up. Anyway, so even though for me, I'm saying for me, even though you don't quite meet the value of the box, it is not a beauty box, and you're not going to get, say, you know, twice the amount of value of tea for what you're paying for the box. Unfortunately, I wish you would, which is why I wish they would add something else to it, like one of the sugar stirrers or something that you can, you know, I don't know. Every now and then you get something like that from Stash Tea, and I really wish that these guys would do something similar. My hair is on the warpath today. I honestly don't know what's up with it, so just try to ignore it. She says at the end of the video. Yeah, even though they aren't adding some extra stuff in there, for me it is money saver in terms of not being able to purchase these teas individually. I'm getting to test new teas, and it's a bit of a space saver because even though I have issues with these starting to pile up a little bit, it'd be a much bigger issue if I had to buy a whole box of this and a whole box of this. So and all the other teas that I've gotten, they would end up taking a lot more space up. So you have to decide if it's of value for you. I will eventually probably suggest to them again that they go ahead and consider adding stirrers or the little tea companions that you can put over the edge of your cup, or a reusable steeper or something of that nature. So we'll have to see what happens. Maybe if I keep talking to them, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, so that was our teas for this month. That was our Sipsby. It looks like an interesting box. And that's it for the day. I hope you like what you've seen. I'm not normally such a fumbling mess. Okay, so maybe just a little bit. But I'm not normally this bad. It's been a morning. If you like what you see and you're not subscribed, I do hope that you will subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And every now and then we have a bonus video when something new comes in or something else goes on. We're having a bonus video this month. We should have already had it uploaded by now. So you'll want to hit that bell. If you're one of my notification squad, you're going to want to check your bell and make sure it is still rung to get those notifications. If you choose not to subscribe, well, I'll understand, because I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but you're always welcome back, and we'd love to see you again. And if we do see you again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. Oh, I do love that tea. It's starting to cool off a little bit. Like I said, I've been sitting there for a little bit because it's been a day. Maybe for one of my next videos, I should try one of my soothing teas. What do you think? You all have a great day. Bye.